Welcome to a wee bonus episode of The Trader. I just wanted to update you. I was intending to officially sort of wrap up season 1 of the podcast after the Traitors US reunion episode on the 28th of February, then have a break, then begin season 2 and move on to the Traitors UK. However, now that the Traitors UK is suddenly available in the US, more on that in a moment, apparently there's a demand for a new podcast episode. So I've decided I'm going to essentially move right on to season 2 ASAP. I'll still cover the US reunion episode, but in the meantime, I'm going to power forward with the UK Traitors and, fingers crossed, have some UK Traitors contestants on the podcast to talk about their experiences and give us some behind-the-scenes tea. There have been a few developments in Traitorland over the past few days too, so let's also have a little TT News update. As I've just alluded to, the streaming service Peacock announced that as of the 16th of February, both the UK and Australian versions of The Traitors are now available to watch in the US. This is great news for American viewers, and hopefully promising news for UK viewers who are still hoping the BBC will buy the rights to broadcast the Australian version here. UK viewers can also access Peacock via certain Sky and Now TV packages, although I can't guarantee the Australian Traitors will be available. Alternatively, you could use a VPN to access Peacock outside the States, but you would of course have to pay Peacock's subscription fee. All three media announced on the 13th of February that Denmark and Finland are the latest territories to begin production on new versions of The Traitors, bringing the total number of announced commissions to 14. In Finland, Fremantle Finn will produce the Finnish version, whilst in Denmark, Blue, that's BLU, will produce a Danish version for TV2 Denmark. Unless I can get subtitled versions of all of these, I'm going to have to start learning a whole lot of new languages. Lastly, a Series 2 of The Traitors UK is all but officially confirmed and has been reported by various media outlets, including the Metro and Glasgow Live. The Metro claims Claudia Winkleman will be returning as host, while Glasgow Live, not that they're the most reliable source, claim that the Studio Lambert casting team are on the search for Glaswegian participants. I'm not sure how much credence to give that report. However, applications to take part in future series are open, as I've previously reported, on the Studio Lambert website. So if you live in the UK and you think you'd make a great faithful, or a traitor, check out the application, which involves answering some questions about yourself, as well as filming a minute-long audition video. So as I've said, I'll be back sooner rather than later with a new podcast season focusing on the UK Traitors Series 1. And I think I can call that series rather than season because it's the UK. In the meantime, get in touch to let me know what you'd like to hear me cover on the new podcast episodes and which Traitors contestants you'd like me to interview. You can DM me on Instagram at the Trader Podcast or tweet me at the Trader Pod. Email thetraderpodcast@gmail.com, or you can now find the podcast on YouTube. The channel is simply The Trader Podcast, and you can leave comments on any of the 10 episodes so far. So until the imminent Trader Season 2, stay faithful.